Welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 in New Genesis. Get the login bonuses as ever. And yeah, we are once again we're going to be continuing the story. Cool, I already owned the thing that I got from the daily scratch. That can go into storage then. Let's stick that in storage as well. So yeah, unlike last week where I did dailies first and then did the story, I think I did it that way, I can't remember. We're going to head straight to the story stuff, because I can't remember how long this all takes, frankly. And yeah, I said in chat, but once again, thank you for the Prime sub, Ben. It is always appreciated. Right, let's teleport on over to Kararis, I think. I've been making sure to avoid this area when I've been playing during the week, just in case. I have incomplete limited time tasks, do I? No. Oh well. Right. This way, I suppose, then. Oh, this is indeed the entrance to Los Central, isn't it? Let's get the stuff. Probably don't need it, but whatever. So yeah, we should be finishing Chapter 5 today. I'm hoping and assuming that I should have plenty of time to get that done. Oh, and looks like we got a cutscene. Maybe. Yes.
What's up?
Ilma?
I heard the whole story. It sounds like things are getting pretty crazy. So you're the girl from that floating island? Lucille.
I'm Feria.
A pleasure. My name is Ilma. All right. Well, why don't you help us figure out how to get there?
I can do that. Not working. Yes. The teleporter initialization failed. It looks like it's locked.
I guess it's my turn to try. Who would have ever guessed that Lucille was controlling the entire planet? And they were even sending dolls and Meteor down here to duke it out. It almost sounds too crazy to even believe.
Is it okay if I say something?
Yes.
You, kind of remind me of Manon when I first met her.
Okay.
Yes, exactly like that. Could you tell me a little more about yourself and Manon?
I can tell you what I know.
That's more than enough. So, what is your relationship to her?
I am her backup. I monitor her activities and provide support in the event of any problems.
Do you mean to say that you've been watching her from Lucille the whole time?
Yes.
And then a problem occurred. And you couldn't fix it from Lucille. So you came down here to get our help.
Correct.
I see. Okay. Next question. What was Manon doing on Halpha?
Gathering data for Operation 3. Her job was to document the war between Arcs and Dark Falls in person.
Document the war?
No. Information is strictly on a need-to-know basis.
So she was only monitoring the plan's progress, not implementing it, huh?
Yes.
Huh?
So basically, her job was just to watch all of us, as one of many other Meteor, while keeping a certain distance. But as far as I could tell, she sure seemed enthusiastic about participating in the things we were doing. Maybe she had a change of heart at some point.
Manon.
To put a stop to Zephedo.
Zephedo?
He is in charge of the Halpha experiment. He is the general of Resurgent Arcs.
So this Zephedo dude is the one who started this experiment?
According to the records.
Okay.
Zephedo is the one who created us. Something like a father, or perhaps a mother.
Father? Mother?
That doesn't exactly sound like your typical family. So, if this Zephedo guy is in charge of everything on Lucille, if we can somehow stop him through either diplomacy or force, this whole dolls problem ends.
How long has this experiment been going on?
300 years, according to the records.
300 years? So that would mean that an untold number of Ark's defenders have been sacrificed to this experiment?
But what was it that caused Manon to decide to confront Zephedo?
I do not know. There is one thing. A powerful anger reading showed up in her monitoring data recently.
She was angry at Zephedo?
Yes.
So, then she really is trying to put an end to all of this by herself.
That's crazy.
Initialization successful.
Is that the teleporter? But isn't it a short-range unit?
It only appears that way. It's 100 times more powerful. It's ultra long-range capable, even without stabilizing the photon field.
Wow. Well, let's round everyone up and take this party to Lucille.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Crawford. Perfect timing. We're ready to go to Lucille.
We're putting a momentary pause on that for now.
Is something wrong?
The dolls have launched an all-out attack on Halpha. We're picking them up in every region.
What? But I didn't get any alerts. They must have evaded my early warning system. Yup. There they are.
I already notified Tybus and the others. I'll deploy as many troops as I can spare.
It is what it is. I'm gonna go help my family out. Are you guys going back to Alio?
Nope.
You're not?
We're going to Lucille. Everyone else should defend their own region. Okay, Crawford?
Fine. I trust you too.
Thank you.
I agree we can't abandon Manon. I'll send some support over to you as soon as possible. But come back right away if you get into any trouble.
Okay.
I will also go.
You're really not. Wait here. Would you please, Ilma?
Sure thing. You got it.
I give this to you then.
What's this?
A map of Lucille. Before I came here, Manon was on her way to the Lucille Dolls production facility. I do not know her current whereabouts. Communication between Halpha and Lucille is impossible.
Got it. Thank you.
Please, help Manon.
You know we will.
We'll catch up with you once we get things sorted out here. Good luck until then.
Oh, that was a bit of a long cutscene. Or two cutscenes, I suppose. Right, so I guess it's time to head over to Lucille. Is this gonna start another cutscene? Yes.
The floating island. Lucille. Let's try contacting Crawford. No go. Comms really don't work here.
Well, let's go.
Where were we? There we go. So, this is Lucille. The mysterious floating island that's been floating above us the whole time. Where both meteors and dolls come from. And where all our problems seem to come from. But it's looking a lot like Alio in this room here. Right. Enemies to defeat. And I'm probably going to steamroll all of this because, you know, over-leveled. Hands of Heto's creator space. I'm trying to think if this came out at the same time or before the creator space update. I can't remember. Ow. Yeah, something tells me I'm not exactly going to have a hard time here. Oh no, I think it did 1 damage to me.
Success. We beat them. On to the next.
I wonder what could be in the next room. Certainly not more enemies. Yeah, except, yep, this time it's return style enemies. You know, the one time I don't use this track is the starting screen music, and it would actually be appropriate. I forgot this track played here, to be honest. Yep, that one's dead. On to the next. Now to go this way, okay. Alright. Try and get 2 of those out before they close up. I don't know where that 3rd one is though. Ah, there it is. There we go. Yeah, stop that before it spawns any more enemies in, I think. Can you not? Especially when you only do like 1 damage. Where's that last enemy? Oh, up there. Completely ignoring me. Oh, these annoying explodey ones. Things aren't getting any easier. No, but they're still not getting that difficult. Alright. Come on. Yeah, stay in one place. Let me destroy you. This kind of looks like a boss enemy, but I don't recall ever fighting one. Something that looks like this. There we go.
Finally. Let's hurry. Is this the end?
Something tells me it's not going to be, seeing as we've only seen areas based on 2 of the 4 regions of Halfa. I mean, I may well have fought one of those before, but I don't know. Perhaps it was the end and it did less than I thought it was. I genuinely can't remember. Anyways, I'm going to mute before they start talking.
Are these dolls? These were in the Alpha Underground too. But there weren't this many. This must be the doll's production facility. Manon! Are you here?
Well done, 909.
You're Zephetto.
So you're Aina. To see both third generation 909 and the second generation model make it this far.
Where is Manon? Manon!
We'll be waiting for you right here.
Don't you dare hurt her, Zephetto! Oh no. Manon, where are they? Right, of course not. All we can do is keep moving.
Right, let's keep moving on. Yeah, it looks like Manon's, you know, not done very well in taking on Zephetto. 909, did you dye your hair since I deployed you? Just a little bit. It's another phase. I swear it's not a phase, you know? Right. Okay, yeah, so it does do what I think it did. It just had that little cutscene in the middle that I completely forgot about. You shouldn't really be surprised, Aina. We've just been through, like, Alio and Retem.
Trial start.
Right. Okay. And grab one of these. This way. Oh, no, not that way. Has it opened up now? No. But it's telling me to go this way. Imagine having your evil plans ruined by someone who ruins like that. I suppose we can stealth it. I could probably take him, you know. So with the generations I mentioned, I'm guessing first the original settler, the second the Ascendants, and third the new Meteoron. I'm not sure because I can't remember, and if it was explained what first generation was, I guess didn't pay attention properly before. Right, if I get that, that should help me out here. Also, I think having someone who runs like this, like, that's not the bad thing about, you know, your plans being stopped by this person. It's the fact that your plans are being stopped by someone who glides like this. That's the problem. Imagine not obsessively memorizing every detail of a story and hyper-focusing it. No, that's what I do with Sonic. Yeah, I didn't do it with this because I do it with Sonic. There we go. Defeated it without even having to attack it. Indeed, now steer. I'm guessing you can go up here actually. No, that doesn't really go anywhere. Or does it? Where does this go? Oh. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. No, no, I did go the right way. Oh, I went a way that avoided a bunch of enemies. Probably didn't need to use that for that, but I don't think I really need to use it for any of the enemies here, really. And the second version of areas you've not even been to yet. Alright. Well, before I actually fight you, I'm gonna defeat these guys first, just because they'll be annoying with their projectiles. There we go. Nearly ready to go to Forest, done every side quest you can at Alien Return. I certainly have not done all the side quests I can do. Alright, are you gonna let me through? Yes. Alright. You OCD in the side quest should be a surprise to no one, I suppose. And me not bothering with them should be a surprise to no one.
This place feels different. What is this place? Yeah. What goes on here? I guess not. Oh, there's another room over there. Let's check it out. people. Huh? You're right. What is this place?
Manon.
Do you know who Manon is?
I do not know. No such person here.
Okay, where is Zephedo?
Zephedo. General Zephedo is in the control tower ahead.
Control tower? Can I ask another question? It doesn't look like we'll get much more information here. Zephedo is up ahead from here.
I mean, I suppose the, you know, they're not really, made for socializing, they're just made to do whatever they're made to do, you know. And again, they're still more talkative than us. They're not being paid to do customer support. I don't think they're being paid at all. Anyways, let's continue onwards. Yeah, I guess we're ready. I mean, I'm super over leveled, so I would hope I'm ready.
Manon!
I know.
Stay still.
What are you doing here?
Feria helped us.
I knew it. But what I mean is, why are you here for me? I was lying to you the whole time. So why?
Because it's you.
What?
I care about you. And I will never, ever abandon you, no matter what. We always said the three of us would stick together. Why did you run off by yourself? That's what really hurts. Even more than the fact that you were hiding something from us.
I know. You do? I've been working on ARC's research and development here the whole time. But I had no idea the Alpha experiment would be so awful. The old me never cared about anything but myself. As long as I could do what made me happy, I didn't care. So that's why, when I was told the experiment would be safe, I just believed it. I didn't bother to think it through. I went to Alio Town, just like I was told. And then I met you two. When Dark Falls was introduced into the experiment that day, and everyone... wanted to tell you everything then. But I couldn't. And even if I could have, it wouldn't have changed anything. And I also... I didn't want you to hate me. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Manon. It's okay. I should have been paying more attention. I'm sorry.
Very well done.
Zephetto.
Wait, you two. Let's let him talk.
What are you talking about? He's the one responsible for all this. For pitting arcs and dolls against each other. For destroying Alio Town.
I know. But I need to know. Why would someone do all of this?
In that case, I shall tell you. But first, I want you to show me how strong you've become. Show me what it took to defeat the most advanced Dark Falls.
What is that thing?
So you completed it.
Stop! Why are you doing this? Manon!
I'm fine.
Do we have to do this?
That's right. Excellent.
It's like a double mech. This should be right up your alley, Ben. So yeah, it is giant mech time. I had forgotten what this design looks like. This is oh. Well, he's got a big, obvious weak spot right in his chest, so, you know. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing, like, an urgent quest while I'm in the middle of story. Take the high energy reading in the seal, no kidding. Hmm. That. Zephetto, do you want to, like, turn up your, like, microphone or something? You're coming in very quiet. He's tough. Does like 1 damage to me when he hits me. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a fake out there with Dark Falls. Just sort of turning out to be practically nothing. I think Dark Falls like is a thing in the original PSO2 as well. It's a completely different thing, but I think like Dark Falls is like a thing in that as well. There we go. That was easy.
Photon sensitivity.
100%. Occasional bursts in excess of that value. Analyzing the data now.
Interesting. Transcribe the results to the experimental units as soon as possible.
We'll transcribe to the 4th clone DNA.
A most satisfactory outcome. This experiment is at an end. The day of judgment approaches. We shoulder the responsibility of completing the experiment before it was too late.
The Day of Judgment. Various said something about that too.
A day of enormous tribulation. For all of humanity. We had to restore Arx to its former glory and might in preparation for that day. The glory and might of 1,000 years past. It's true might that we lost through apathy and disuse. Were it not lost, that tragedy would not have befallen us. It all began on that day, 500 years ago. The Starless appeared without warning from deep space and destroyed a fleet of research ships.
Starless?
Starless traversed the galaxies, annihilating everything. Their name is derived from malevolence. They went on to other outlying systems, laying waste to 50 star systems and claiming more than 700 billion souls. Atrophied by a long period of peace, we were utterly powerless in the face of such a threat. Millions of our soldiers died in vain. The human races seemed destined for total extinction. But that was not to be our fate. One day, the Starless simply vanished without a trace. It was as if they had never existed. Time passed, and soon everyone forgot that we had ever been visited by such horror. But we did not forget. Foreseeing that the day of judgment would come once again, resurging arcs began to prepare. It is truly most satisfactory that we have restored arcs to its former might, and just in time.
So, that's why we were...
Precisely. We could never withstand the dreaded day without the three of you. It had to be done in order for mankind to survive. But there was no other choice. Every other experiment had ended in failure. Our milder training methods elicited little to no improvement in Ark's defender photon sensitivity. That is why we were forced to introduce dark falls and dolls into the experiments. The first experiment ended in the death of every single Ark's defender. The outcome of the second was more favorable, but there was little improvement to photon sensitivity. Now, at long last, the third experiment has ended in the result we have hoped for. For 300 very long years.
How sad.
What?
You mean to say that this is all you've been doing for so many years? You've been nothing more than a pawn in your own game, too.
Warning.
What's going on?
Object detected. Zone 246R.
The center.
Analyzing. Data match. Approximately 1,000 objects closely resembling starless spearhead units.
Impossible. So, the day has come early. My wish has been fulfilled. The rest is up to you.
Hey, what?
The future is yours.
What are you...
No, you can't do this. Heina! There are still so many things we need to ask him. We can't stay. It's too dangerous. But... Okay, let's go home.
Are we still... No, we're teleporting. So yeah, that all happened. So yeah, yeah, very info dumpy. So yeah, I'm guessing that when he says 1,000 years ago, that's meant to be referring to original Phantasy Star Online 2, because I know this is set 1,000 years after that. Red box. But yeah, I mean, no sooner though than we've met him, he's already gone. So I guess we're gonna have to figure this all out, all this starless business out on our own. But I guess before we can dwell too much on that, Aina wants to meet us over in Alio Town, which is this way, not that way. There we go. Sequel to PSO2, why isn't it called PSO3? Your guess is as good as mine as to why it's part sequel, part the same game. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Until the central cannon is fully charged. We're counting on you.
But yeah, I mean, he seemed pretty happy with what he's done, although, you know, I guess the death of all the people and Ark's defenders along the way aren't really phasing him. I mean, it's a classic case of well-intentioned extremist. You know, history praise he gave us this game. A few days later. Not a few days later, just few.
Dad, we did it. We finally beat Dark Falls. But now we have another problem. I think it will be a while before this place is peaceful again. I'm sorry. Wait just a little longer. I'll make it all stop. I promise. Crawford is waiting for us. Let's go. Manon?
Rest, O weary souls, no more tales to tell. Bid the world a farewell as it sinks into twilight. Right upon the wind, eternity waits for you gently to close your eyes as you dream of the morning light. Oh, tortured souls, your grief unending, let its flame light the path ahead. Though you've nothing left, nothing to protect, though you walk on to your end. Oh, noble souls, your sacrifices will be told. Songs of
I forgot that cutscene led right into the credits. Obviously certain games that do like to leave the credits on their own, but yeah. Obviously this isn't the end of the game. This kind of think of this as like the end of like Act 1, I guess, because obviously there is more stuff, like more story after, they release more story. But this is kind of like the, yeah, it's kind of like the season 1 ending or something, I guess. If we're to put it into like a TV sort of terminology. But yeah, so that's chapter 5. So yeah, up until chapter 5, the story, it's pretty serviceable, you know, standard kind of like sci-fi, sort of sci-fi fantasy stuff. So it's 0222. But yeah, like chapter 5, they really turned everything on its head and sort of completely changed the context of like what everything really meant in the game. And yeah, I do think it's quite interesting. It was sort of an interesting twist. Now I don't know what comes in the story after this. I've not gone any further than this myself in like my other characters. So I am interested to see where things have gone, because I've not really looked into it myself. I tried to keep it for when I actually play the story. But yeah, I feel like I should be summing up thoughts on a game, its credits, but you know, this is still ongoing. You know, we're going to be playing this still. But yeah, I mean, this game is it's certainly not perfect, but there's just something about it that there must be something about it that I like, because I do keep coming back. You know. You know. And like, I do think as well, like, it's definitely improved over time as well. Oh, just noise in the special thanks here. Oh, I didn't realise they actually had some actual, like, some orchestral stuff. I don't know how I'm handling the story, to be honest, whether I'm gonna like experience it for the first time on stream or whether I'm gonna do it beforehand. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I really haven't planned that far ahead. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I don't know whether I'm gonna sort of go. I'll probably leave it a little bit before I go back to the story. Just you know, because you know, just to give it a little bit of a breather. Yeah. Well, all the music's here. I guess Nodara's songs have really left an impact on Manon, given she started singing it, and well, that's the version we're hearing now, I'm pretty sure. That is the voice cast. See if you recognise any names. I recognise some, I think. Yeah, I definitely recognise some names here. I don't recognise any of these Japanese names though. I don't really. I think the only like Japanese voice actor whose name I could really recognise is Sonic's. Don't remember how long these credits go. It's partly why I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time for this stream, because I can't remember how long these credits run. Probably not as long as a certain other game that we're playing right now. Also, actually, on the note of voice actors, I will say I do think. I mean, it's obviously I wouldn't say it's like, you know, the best sort of most world-shattering voice acting I've heard, but like I do think what we've heard sort of in Chapter 5, you know, especially that scene, you know, where we rescue Man and like they I think they've really sort of, it's an improvement. Like they've come a sort of, like she acted that part really well. Like, I mean, the voice acting in the earlier chapters was like serviceable, but some bits did seem a bit, like in chapter 2 when you go to Retem, or whatever chapter it is, when you go to Retem, and you have different people pronouncing Retem different ways, like, but yeah, like. I need to check who voiced Manon. But yeah, she did a really good job, I think. Yeah, Fantasy Star Wiki, this should tell me. Heather Gonzalez, apparently, according to the Fantasy Star Wiki. How true that is, I mean, I think they say the voice actors on the website for certain characters. But yeah, she did a really good job with that scene. It does feel like the comparisons to Xenoblade just write themselves in this game. Voice actors getting more into the role, the voice acting getting better as you go in. A father in a space station almost who did an experiment. Who's attacking me? I mean, I don't know how intentional the similarities are, but yeah. I didn't realise there was a fast travel over here. Let's grab that while we're here. Yeah, the experiments are very different, obviously. But, it's just kind of funny how, you can kind of find comparisons between them. Okay, so yeah. We're not gonna do that bit of story. That's chapter 6, that's the next chapter. So, right. Communications log? Oh, kudos in the lookbook. This feels very similar to something from X concept art that was cut. Yeah, like the starless enemies, I think they show up in like the higher level combat zones as well, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've been into like the really high level combat zone. Well, these sort of combat zones you unlock from this, like from beating that chapter. Yeah, I think you only see them in the like ranks of the combat sectors that you unlock for beating that chapter, I think, for the most part. Although I think the current whatever's going on in Kavaris, where like there's the pink thing and it's like got a like rank 4 enemy level 85, that has Starless as well. But I think if I were to say go to that rank 5, it would be Starless enemies there. Speaking of dailies, where are mine today? Oh, they're in Alio. How handy. We can show off the Starless. Right, let's go grab some minerals. And you know what? We got like 45 minutes.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Where is it? I've got too many sources. Song quest should be open. Won't get typed by dolls anymore, right? I mean, I suppose they're not gonna get attacked by dolls. um, I was going to put something on, but I completely forgotten what I was thinking of putting on. What's in my liked videos? Is there anything in there? Probably not. Oh, actually. Yeah, let's put on that. At some point, I will make a proper backup playlist for song requests. Right, minerals. Like side order. Can you tell me how quick you had that ready to go? Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, minerals. Hold on. Yeah, let's go to this one. Yeah, Splatoon always has good music. I never thought about that actually, about the similarities between those names, but also Pinocchio is not really something I ever think about, so I don't know. Right. It's not a daily to grab these, but I still want to grab them. Cool. Oh yeah, need to make some quick food as well. Let's avoid that enemy there. Let's see. We'll do that. Right, and let's take on some enemies. So yeah, I think starless enemies should appear in this rank 5, in rank 5 sort of combat sector. Let me just... There's the E. And it is totally not an excuse to play a song from Crosscode. I'm totally not just like super into that right now. I forgot that I normally disable the preview for these streams just to see if it saves resources. So yeah, now that I've I'm not got another access to another rank of the combat sectors, they're actually going to be appropriate for my level instead of just like very easy. I think it is, yeah. Generally, the Starless sort of have like this kind of like purpley color scheme. Can you stop? Right. How much is it going to chug with this PSE burst? Well, the sound's already gone horrible. I don't want to make X comparisons again, but a purple only content in the first episode. I mean, I've been joking about X, like comparisons to X from like the first stream, so. I can attempt to turn it up. I'll have to add a gain. I'll have to add more in its gain filter because it's already max, so I'll have to give it a bit more on the gain filter. Oh. Hopefully that's better. If not, I'll just turn it up again. Oh, hold on. That's literally as far down as the sound effects will go without turning them off completely. I just wish the game had like a master volume slider as well as, its individual ones. Well, I think there's enemies just the standard dolls. Maybe, I don't know. Hard to tell when it's gold. As with that, now these sound too loud. Well, that's 50 of those done. I'll show off the current limited time quest as well, because why not?
Can you hear me?
Oh.
The regional leaders are getting ready to discuss the future direction of ARCs. Can you come to the central tower command room?
Not right now. Crimson Realm. Okay, that'll be what those things are, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm here to do limited time quests, so let's go on to that. Well, I don't want to go too far into that soundtrack to have spoilery music. All this talk has got you in the mood. Fair. I haven't listened to any of X's music in a while, I need to. I've been my CD in the car for like the past week or so has been Xenoblade 2. Because basically there's been a lot of traffic lately, and so I thought I'll put on like one of my longest CDs just so I don't have to keep changing CD, like so I don't have to like listen to a CD on loop, like in one journey. And like Xenoblade 2, like of my CDs, Xenoblade 2 is one of the longer ones I've got, if not the longest. Because yeah, it's quite a long soundtrack. Yeah, man. People. I wonder what single player track you've just queued up. What is this? This better not be side order spoilers. I've not finished it yet. The ball boss sings it. Right. Is that the like one you had to bounce around? I have fought that boss, but I can't remember having the music. But I can't remember if I had the sound on that high when I did that. This is great music for waiting for matchmaking. One of the other things on the floor. Yeah, I will get to side order, like make it my focus at some point. But my current single player game focus is Crosscode right now, just because I want to focus it. I don't want to like leave it, you know, partway through like I keep doing with games.
We're stuck on a whole different planet.
I know some people say like Black Tar is like a guilty pleasure of theirs, but it's like for me there's no guilt there. I just love Black Tar. This thing is a great song. Let's just see if I can climb the tower while I'm waiting for matchmaking. Hey, there we go. Oh, kind of. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I know about the lyrics, like referencing like cut concepts. Well, the whole like isn't like the whole black tar stuff a completely cut concept from the story? Mind you, but to be honest, like, what games kind of don't have some amount of like cut story ideas, or like cut story or gameplay ideas? Wow, this matchmaking is taking quite a long time. There's just not many people on right now. There's cut story ideas, and then there's equivalent of the game's second and third acts being cut. I mean, to bring it back to Sonic, Sonic 2 pretty much had its entire story premise almost completely changed during development. Because Sonic 2 was meant to be a time travel story originally. You can just about see remnants of it in the final game, just about. But it's not that. It's like remnant, like it's like small remnants. I mean, CD was made by a different team in a different country to Sonic 2. But I do wonder if there was some amount of note exchanging, but yeah. CD was made by a different team in a different country to 2. Alright, so yeah, this limited time quest is basically like a longer version of like those truck defense missions.
Trial start.
It feels fitting to have a battle theme while we're battling. There we go. Wait, is that person just a tank? They just put like on a costume that makes them literally just a tank or something. You know, even though I've had this laptop like 3 years, it still runs most games that I like to play pretty well, but I think this is like the one game that really fully pushes it that I play often anyway. Although it's generally fine when playing it on its own. It's when the laptop has to the resources of the laptop have to compete with each other for OBS and well, OBS and this had to compete with each other for the laptop's resources. I think. Is the next song gonna play? Am I gonna have to start it? There we go. Wizard Tour Vancouver Velocity. You know, I still don't know if I've actually played all of the tracks on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass thing. Yeah, I don't know what happens if this thing manages to fire off its weapon, but I've never let it happen, so... like, none of the groups I've ever been with have ever let it happen. I presume it probably does big damage, because it's aiming right at the truck. Nope. Someone died, but someone else revived them first. Alright, final wave. Does decent damage to the truck. Don't ask you how I know. How you know? I won't ask you then. I'll just presume you like looked it up on the wiki or something. That's definitely how you found out. I'm sure. Do I need to manually play the next track as well? Alright, the boss is nearly down. As you said, so I'm guessing you have done. You've partaken in this quest. Have you been able to use your reward tickets, like for the reward medal box thing? Yeah, because I've not been able to. It keeps just giving me an error when I try to use them. Yeah, it's just been erroring for me. I'm not sure why.
Success.
Yeah, I've got plenty of room in my storages. Like I'll show what happens in a minute when it loads me back in. And I'm pressing into the reward box. So I've got 7 tickets now. Yeah, it just says an unexpected error has occurred. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So I just have these, in my inventory, I just have these reward medals just taunting me. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong. One. Right. Did I get anything good from those, or just... Hmm. Right, let's just use up these things that I've got.
A success! A success!
Can you work, please? I love when the song request just works.
A success! Come again!
Right. What storage did I just put that into? We'll try using the single, but no. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Don't know if there's like a way to do like a support ticket or something to be like, hey, I'm having an issue. I'll have to look into it perhaps. And you know what I might also actually do? do I want to do that right now? I don't know if I can be bothered actually. But at some point I do. I will actually, since I have actually cleared Lucille on this character, I'll actually go and look into the Lucille exploration quest that it gives you to do every day. I've not actually done that. It's time to request that song. Except I could give a listenable version. Wait, there's someone. That alliance they talk about. You know what? Let's just because it's destroying my frame rate to be where all these people are. I'm gonna head on over to creator space. I think with all the people there, it's like really giving my CPU a hard time. And I do have a build part to bind. Not that I think I'm ever going to use it, but hey. Let's free tree. That sounds like a good tree to space. Oh, wow. That was a free tree. Abstract. With an ominous description. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's Gengar. Anakin's pod racer. Do you think this person likes Star Wars? Yeah, do you think this person likes Star Wars? Was that a Sonic? If you're talking about this, I don't think that's Sonic. Caps lock. Oh, I can sit in this. Can't sit in that one though.
Now this is pod racing.
Oh, I can sit in this one though. Oh, and this one. At least me sit in this one. That's not all Star Wars. They got a PlayStation logo as well, which only works if you view it at a certain angle. This angle, I'm guessing. Bad you recognise most of these from the Lego sets rather than the movie. You can sit on these. That's pretty cute. This really does fit better than it has any right to. Not sure what that's meant to be. I don't personally recognise that, but my Star Wars knowledge isn't that great. That's not Star Wars. Tiredness. I love how the autoplay just works. Alio Toilet. What? This place is called Free Designs. Oh, there's the Alio Toilet. Is Alio the only place of plumbing or something? I don't know. Hmm. Kirby loves stars. I'm guessing that's this one here. Oh, my eye.
Poya.
So what does it say? Be careful gliding, you do be stuck in. Oh yeah, if you glide, it like sucks you in. How did they do that? I'm guessing it's like one of those like updraft things but put sideways and made invisible or something. Balloon couch with a missing L. I mean, it does work as a couch. Goofy pool flamingo. Don't touch my tasty crab. Oh. Otherwise I explode apparently. Okay. Is there actually anything up here? Doesn't look like it. We can shower in this though, apparently. I mean, isn't merging the encounter and battle themes, isn't that what the Smash 4 version does? And it's not like the best sort of version of the track, but isn't that is what the Smash 4 version does, isn't it? Alright. Right. Well, it is past 10 o'clock. How do I exit? Nope, return to Arc Space, there we go. There's dust in my controller, hold on. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna hide in the corner here. Screwlonic. Yeah, I mean, even with making those cyberspace themes all like electronic-y sort of stuff, there is still quite a bit of variety in them. But you know, that's not a topic for right now. So yeah, that we'll call it there for tonight because it is past 10 o'clock. I've pretty much done everything that I set out to do today. So yeah, that was chapter 5. That was basically the first sort of part, really, of the game's story all wrapped up. Next week, like I said, on Sunday, going to be doing either some Mario Kart 8 or Smash Bros. Wii U online as part of my play games before the online goes away. And Sunday we'll be continuing with Rayman Legends. Yeah, I don't know how far I'm going to get, but like I said, I'm planning 2 more streams of that because I think with the amount I've got left, I don't think I'll get it done in 1 stream. Like, it might be the kind of thing where I need to sort of stretch things out, so I might just have to pad things out a bit in each stream, but I think it's like too much for 1 stream. Maybe not quite enough for 2 full streams, so I might just have to pad things out a little bit. But we'll figure it out. And then, of course, we've got the Mario Maker stuff on Thursday. Well, I think we're just playing levels online or something, aren't we? I think, is that what we're doing? Something like that. I know we're not making levels. Yeah. With the, you know... I mean, I'm sure it's gonna totally work properly. Lagging levels online, yeah. Also, actually, what? Oh yeah. The current mission pass has just 1 week left, I think. So, I mean, I finished it a few days ago, but yeah. I mean, not that there was like a ton of interesting stuff in this one, but it is nearly finished. You're on the first page. Yeah, I mean, as we've discussed, there's not like, it's not the most interesting sort of step this time. There's a cat over here. It's like really low poly. Anyways. Yeah. I mean, I'm only really able to do mine every single day because like I've kind of just got it into like my routine at this point, and you know I'm at the point where my dailies can just be done like really quickly. Why are they talking about what? The things you see in the in-game chat sometimes. Anyways, my thing's not working. There we go. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Especially if you've been watching whole stream, part stream, chat alerts, yes, all of that. But in general, yeah, thanks for being here throughout the Phantasy Star Online 2 stuff. I know sometimes I have felt like I've kind of like had nothing to show on stream other than just kind of doing an excuse to do my dailies and then just sort of hanging around. But you know, I do enjoy just kind of chilling out. And it's it's a good excuse to do the song request stuff as well. I do like the song requests. But yeah, I do hope you've been enjoying the Phantasy Star stuff. Including sort of seeing the story through and all that. Like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna next do the story. I don't know when I'm next gonna do the story, and I don't know whether I'm gonna leave it for on stream and experience it sort of firsthand on stream, or whether I'll see it first and then be able to plan stuff out later. I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Next time we play Phantasy Star, we're definitely not moving on with the story yet. Next time we play, there might be some like seasonal stuff going on. I don't know. There'll certainly be another mission pass by next time we're streaming. So there'll be some kind of update at least. But yeah, I think that is all, because I've already said everything else already. So yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got for you.